in the main hall of Nakano Shrine, under the seventh tatami mat. From the far right, there's a secret clan meeting place. What? There, you will find the true secret of why the visual jutsu of the Uchiha clan exists and for what purpose. Sasuke's face was full of questions. If you awaken it, then there will be 3 people who have the Mangekyo Sharingan, including me. If that happens, then I'll be right in letting you live. Live, Itachi thought. Right now. Sasuke looked alarmed. You are not even worth killing. Live, Itachi thought. Baby brother, you're pathetic. Survive, Itachi thought. If you want to kill me, settle for hating me. Hate me and live like the coward you are, clinging to life without honor. Please, Itachi thought. And someday, when you have the same eyes as I, come to me. Live through this reality that I am leaving you, Itachi thought. Trembling, his brother collapsed as though his strings had been cut. Sasuke stuck his right leg out to brace himself. The eyes he looked at his older brother with filled with a crimson light. Awakening. And so Sasuke gained another power to live. The timing was appropriate. Itachi leapt up into the sky, about to disappear. Stop! His little brother flew up into the sky after him and threw the 3 kunai that had appeared in his hand at some point. Itachi held his breath at that sharpness. He dodged too, but he couldn't completely get out of the way of the last one. He tilted his head slightly and took it on his forehead protector. The force of the kunai undid the knot where it was tied. The kunai plunged onto the ground, and Itachi's forehead protector tumbled down next to it. As his little brother charged him from behind, breathing hard, shoulders heaving, Itachi slowly picked up his forehead protector. Already using up the last of his strength, Sasuke wouldn't be able to move from the spot. But Itachi didn't have the luxury of worrying about the positioning of his forehead protector. With the Konoha mark facing off to the right, he tied it roughly. He wanted to get away from there as soon as possible, because Itachi was crying. His feelings, supposedly frozen, were shaken by the figure of his little brother desperately, clumsily, awkwardly clinging to him. Sasuke was mustering every last ounce of his strength to try and stop his big brother. Itachi loved this Sasuke so much he could hardly stand it. He even had the impulse to run away with him, But under no circumstances could he do that. Sasuke had to walk in a place where the sun reached as a ninja of the village. Itachi's life from that point on would be in the darkness. They would never live in the same place again, not until Itachi's final days. Only then would a chance meeting in their lives be permitted. The hero who killed his older brother, an evil criminal, and took vengeance for their clan, that was the glory that Sasuke would be given. For that purpose, Itachi would come face to face with his little brother one more time. He would be killed by his brother. That was the form of Itachi's death. To that end, he could not allow Sasuke to see him crying. He pressed his forehead protector onto his head and steeled himself. Farewell for now, Itachi thought. Sasuke's body moved faster than his thoughts. Before he knew it, his little brother was in his field of view. At that moment, he understood for the first time that he was looking back. His desire to burn the image of his brother into his mind had moved his body. But that was another thing he could not permit. A mistake, Itachi thought. Because Itachi could feel the hot tears streaming down his cheeks. He quickly turned away from his brother and resumed his jump. The aura of Sasuke collapsing behind him, he leapt into the moonlight night, not bothering to wipe away his tears. The full moon, full of such beauty, he wanted to rip it to pieces, was so hateful to Itachi, he could hardly stand it.